Champions League, you can have some interesting fixtures happening. Like today especially. Hii group ya Real Madrid na kina Shakhtar Donetsk. Kuna Shakhtar Donetsk wanacheza leo versus Real Madrid at Shakhtar, and then Borussia entertaining Inter Milan. Inter Milan wenye wako 4th, Shakhtar wako 3rd, Madrid wako 2nd. Unaona kutendaje hapa? Unajua Madrid siku hizo wamekuwa quite unpredictable in the Champions League.
For me, I think Madrid will go through. Madrid will go through. Now it will be between Inter and Shakhtar. Yes, and today's game will be very pivotal. I think today Inter playing who? Is it Shakhtar Donetsk?
No, Borussia Mönchengladbach.
They're playing Gladbach. Yes.
Yes.
Actually, now that group is more like the group of death. It sounds.
Yeah.
Because Gladbach are playing very good football. You saw what they did to Donetsk in Donetsk.
Yeah.
They went there and beat them 5-0.
Yeah, that's a big win. Fantastic.
That's a big win. Going to Eastern Europe at this time, during autumn and winter, and even getting a goal, let alone a draw or a win.
Ngumu.
Yes. Let me tell you, those years I've watched Arsenal in the Champions League, we'd go to Dynamo Kiev, we would get beaten. CSKA Moscow, you go.
Iboko.
This guy, yes. The entire Arsenal team is dressed in snoods and long-sleeved shirts and gloves. So for Gladbach to go there and win, and by the way, most teams going to Russia and Ukraine at this time, they will have problems. They will have problems. Wow. So today, Gladbach, if Gladbach win today, they give themselves a very good chance of winning the group.
Yeah, they actually could win the group.
And Madrid, yes, because you see, Gladbach I need, and Inter, and Madrid-esque. So today, Madrid are going to Donetsk, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes.
And it will be a tough game because it's cold out. And I think Shakhtar beat them in Madrid.
But Shakhtar beat them in Madrid. Yeah, I think they did.
Too.
I think they did.
So I'm thinking that
group one interesting game.
Delicately posed. Yes. I forgot about Gladbach. Because right now, Gladbach actually are the ones who have the better chance of qualifying, especially if they win tonight.
I beg your pardon?
Gladbach have a better chance of qualifying, especially if they win tonight.
Yes. I think if they win tonight, they might just go through actually.
And actually, I would love Gladbach and Inter to go through. Because I want Madrid to come to the Europa League so that Toni Kroos can face Aubameyang one way or another.
Ndio mfunge atoe ile mask.
Yeah, amtolee mask.
Wow.
Because what he did was uncalled for.
Yes,
that was ridiculous. I didn't expect that from a player who has won the World Cup and the Champions League 4 times. I mean,
he's a pedigree car, Tony. Could make such
comment. You don't expect that. That attack was uncalled for and unprovoked.
Totally uncalled. All right. Then I think today we also have Liverpool playing against Ajax. You can elewa manikesho. Wounded Lion like Liverpool. Do you think bado watakuwa affected watakuwa affected at all? Because so far they're doing really well despite all the injuries that they got. Niliona Di Milner alikuwa substituted over the weekend. Sijui injury, sijui long term though. But do you think they'll be affected by that when they play Ajax?
No, because you see, the Champions League is not as physical as the Europa League, the Premier League. If it was the Premier League and then you come into the Europa League, now you worry. The Europa League is very physical. And now the Champions League is less physical. And Ajax are good going forward. They'll cause them problems. But can they keep Liverpool out? That's the other thing.
That's the big question.
Yes. That's the big question.
Yeah, I don't think they can do that. Liverpool are playing at Anfield. Then we have a big game also today. We have Atletico Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Bayern have been really good over the last couple of games they have played in the Champions League. Do you think they can go all the way?
That's a banana skin, because you know one thing about Atleti, what's in their DNA, defense is in their DNA. If there's a team that can shut this Bayern team down, is Atleti. And especially at the Wanda Metropolitano. But Bayern are a machine.
Yeah.
The same way I would think that Atleti have the tools to shut them down, Bayern have the resources to destroy them. Now that's the problem. That's a teams should fear.
Yeah.
Because they beat you, they emasculate you. It's like they make you look like you've never played football.
I know. They are just, they are way too good. They are way too good and efficient.
They are very efficient. And they are very dangerous. And you see, in the first 5 minutes, they get one goal, you start worrying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they give the ball back.
Against Locomotive ama ni gani. At some point in time, they were trailing. I think 1-0. You can 1-0 ama ilikuwa 2-1. They came back, equalized, na wakapiga ama boy. I think your game ilisha you can 4-2 ama ni 5-2.
I remember, you know, these days from the Barca game, whenever I watch Bayern beat teams, I just start laughing because now it's becoming like PlayStation.
Yeah.
They make it so easy. And I think the only thing that is affecting them is, you know, I remember there is a time I was watching an interview by Michael Laudrup, and he was explaining why he left Barca at the height of their powers, because he was part of that Barca team that won 4 La Liga titles straight on the bounce between 1991 and 1994.
Wow.
And a European Cup in the middle. They won the Champions League in there. Therein. And he left Barca for Madrid, who are poorer. But Madrid won the La Liga. So he's the only player who has won 5 straight La Ligas with 2 different teams.
Wow.
So he said, his thinking was, Barca have been successful for so long. And then it was a World Cup year. So they were definitely not going to be the same.
They're not going to be the same.
Yes. So you see, that is why you saw Real Madrid between 2016 and 2018, they were unstoppable. Then they declined. And that's why they had to rebuild. So with Bayern, you get the feeling, because when you win the treble, it's not like winning 3 Champions Leagues in a row. It's something you have done in one season, and it's demanding.
Yes.
And you see, before the coronavirus pandemic, if you had have told me that Bayern would win the treble, I would have laughed. Actually, it looked like Dortmund were winning.
They were very much on form.
Yes, it looked like either Dortmund or Leipzig. They're the ones who looked well poised. But after the break, Bayern just came out guns blazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't expect them to reach the heights of last season. But they have the capability of
getting close to that.
Yes, getting close to that. So that's why you see they got a draw against Bremen. They'll have their down days. But they still have the same players and the same quality.
Wow. All right. Then tomorrow we have also another issue of Sevilla versus Chelsea, which I feel like it's going to be a very interesting game, that one. What do you think about that game? Any points worth highlighting from your end?
No, you see, the one thing that needs to be highlighted is Sevilla are a very dangerous team. Chelsea need to be very aware. But you see, Frank Lampard, he devised a way to negate their danger. That's why it was a stalemate.
Yeah, 0-0 draw. Yeah,
it was 0-0. This time you get the feeling there'll be goals. Because Chelsea will definitely go for it, but they need to be aware of Sevilla's threat. And you see, the one thing about Sevilla is they can score a goal and shut you down. You know, Julen Lopetegui is more defensive. He's like Diego Simeone. He's very conservative. His teams thrive in defense. Yes, they enjoy defending. Yes. So they will definitely come prepared to shut down
Chelsea.
Yes, because Chelsea have good quality going forward.
Yes, they do.
Those kind of players, they'll cause severe problems, but they need to take their chances. Yeah.
All right.
So for me, I think it will be a high-scoring draw, 2-2.
A 2-2 kind of draw. All right.
Yes.
I think it's going to be an interesting one. The last game, Leona, Chelsea, Sevilla, they were playing against Krasnodar. I think they were trailing and they were still 1 man down. And then they came to win 3-1. They won that game.
Yes, I remember. But you see, if they trail against Chelsea, they'll have problems. Major problems.
They will different not story, you see, Krasnodar.
Yeah, because you see, if they like the likes of ZH and Havertz and Timo Werner to get onto them, then it will be a problem.
Itakuwa disaster for them. Itakuwa disaster. Chelsea kuna huyu boy amenunua anaitwa Edward Mendy. He has kept, I think, 6 clean sheets right now, I think, the Premier League. Hey, umse ni aje?
No, he looks to be a good goalkeeper, but you see, he's still learning the trade. Yes, so you see, a goalkeeper in his mid-20s is still a young goalkeeper.
Yeah, still a young tack, yeah.
So he's still learning, but he's a good goalkeeper. He's better than Kepa, most definitely.
Yeah, most definitely. An improvement. He's doing quite well so far. He's doing quite well. Then finally, we're going to be having the issue of Man United versus PSG. To your group, and very interesting. The other counterparts, Leipzig, are going to be going to Istanbul. It's going to be clearly a battle between PSG and Leipzig on who's going to end up in the Europa League. Who do you think is going to end up in the Europa League?
Definitely not Man United, unless they put up one of those catastrophic collapses.
Yeah.
Then they are going to go through.
Yes, they will go through.
Especially if they win tomorrow.
Yes.
They know they have to win. Because if they don't win, all of a sudden the group is blown wide open again.
I think even if they draw, I think watakuwa through. They just need a single point.
Yeah. They just need a point.
Yeah.
And I think they'll get it tomorrow. You know the problem with PSG? They're a good team, but they tend to crack when they need to be at their best.
Under pressure.
You see, United don't fear them. Now that is the problem. Yes, you even see it in their fans. They don't fear PSG. They went there and beat them in the round of 16. They beat them
in their own backyard.
Yeah, so they don't fear them. So PSG will be coming into this very unsure what to expect from United.
Yeah, indeed.
But one thing is United don't fear them, and they'll have a go at them again.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be an interesting game, that one. I'm going to be looking forward.
Unless PSG and Tuchel comes up with a game plan that can stifle United and starve them off the ball. You know, United, if you can just manage to stop the likes of Bruno or Van de Beek from
accessing the ball,
influencing the game.
Yeah.
Yes, being on the ball, and negate Marcus Rashford's running, then you have a chance. But can PSG do that? I don't think so.
That's the big question.
Yes, because Tuchel is not that kind of manager who is tactically astute. He's just fortunate to have very good players. Yes.
Wow. You know, for Man United, it's going to be tricky. I'm looking at their group right now. They are top with 9 points. PSG were second with 6, and Leipzig were on 6. But Man United have a very good goal difference. So I'm looking at it. If Man United gets beat tomorrow by PSG watakuwa na 9 points, but lower goal difference. Yes. And Leipzig bado watakuwa, maybe if Leipzig win tomorrow, they also have 9 points, but lower goal difference. Now, the last game is between Man United and Leipzig. At Leipzig.
Now that will be dangerous. That's why United need to put it to bed tomorrow.
At least a single point.
If they lose tomorrow, and that's a big if. I don't expect them to lose tomorrow.
Yeah, kina Mbappe kesho watafanya mambo.
Najua shida ni nini? Like I've told you. PSG have world-class players.
Yes.
Mbappe, Neymar,
Di Maria and stuff.
Yes, Angel Di Maria, Marquinhos. But United don't fear them. And they are at home. So United will be like, we beat in your backyard with your best players.
Yes.
Now you're coming to our place with the same players. So we have no reason to fear you.
Yeah, actually, they don't. They don't.
Yes, and that is why United just hold a slight advantage. It will depend with how PSG will set up throughout the game.
Wow. All right. I'm looking forward to that one. Itakuwa kali. I can't wait to see the scenes when if United gets beat tomorrow, alafu when the Germany wapiga. Wajipata wako Europa. Can't wait.
And you know,
it
would be catastrophic for them because they only need a point.
Yeah, they only need a point.
To actually virtually secure a place in the round of 16. Then now they can go for 3 points and secure a top spot.
Yes.
Wow.
Are they going to be banking on Istanbul doing something tomorrow? Otherwise, watakuwa in trouble. All right, bro. Thank you so much for coming through. As always, it's always a pleasure. So I'm gonna try to do this extra digest version a bit more often. Even kuna kuwa na games the Monday kila time. I would prefer we do it on Monday, but sasa kila time Monday kuna games, the Premier League.
But we'll see. We'll just figure something out.
Tutaendelea tu hivyo hivyo. Thank you so much, bro, for coming through. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic time and take care of yourself.
You too. Have a good night. Enjoy the games.
I will try.
Good.
Shukran.
Yeah, shukran.